Hi my friends, it's Miss Val, and today Miss Genevie and I have a very special video on fire safety planned for you. So first, I'm going to talk about fire safety and some things that you can do in your own home to be prepared for an emergency. And then Miss Genevie is going to sing a song with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about are smoke detectors. Now, if you guys remember, in our school at Catanton, we have red boxes on our walls. And when there is a fire, the red boxes will make a really, really loud sound, and we cover our ears when we hear it, and it'll flash bright lights. And that sound, remember, it tells us that there is a fire and we need to go out of the building. And you guys do a wonderful job. When you hear that alarm, you all cover your ears and you all walk to our emergency exit, and you guys know the drill, and it's wonderful. But I bet you didn't know that you have your own fire alarms in your own home. Or maybe you did. I don't really know. But you guys all have something called smoke detectors in your house. And I have them in my house too. So I'm going to take a walk and I'm going to show them to you. But smoke detectors do the same thing that our alarms at school do. They sense when there's a fire, because it's kind of like how we can smell the smoke, except the fire alarm or the smoke detectors don't have noses. They have different sensors that tell it that there's a fire. And then it makes a beeping sound that tells us that there's a fire and we need to get out of the building, just like at school. So I'm gonna take a walk around my house. I'm gonna show you my smoke detectors, and maybe you and your mommies and your daddies and your parents can take a walk around your house and look at your smoke detectors too. So let's go. So this is the first smoke detector in my house. You can see it has a sensor, and if there is smoke that's coming from the stove or from somewhere in the house, it'll make a beeping sound and it'll tell me that there is a fire somewhere in my house and I need to get out to be safe. This right here is the other smoke detector in my house. And this one is in the upstairs part of my house. So that way we have a way to know if there's a fire in every part of the house. And it'll do the same thing. It'll make a beeping sound if it senses smoke in the house. So what do we do when we hear a fire alarm? Well, at school, you all know that that means we line up at the emergency exit and we walk to the parking lot. But when we hear a fire alarm at home, what can we do? We have to leave the building because that means there's a fire somewhere. If there's a real fire and you hear the alarm and you need to get out of the house, it's important to know where your exits are, so where your doors are in your house. So I'm going to show you the doors in my house that I would use if I heard the fire alarm go off and I knew there was a fire and I needed to get out of my house. So let's go. So this is the door to the back of my house, and if there was a fire somewhere in the front of my house, I would use this door right here, and I would go and leave the house and go outside to be away from the fire, and I would wait for the firefighters to show up. So this is the first door I would use. This is the door to the front of my house. So if there was a fire in the back of my house and I needed to get out, I would use this door. So my friends, thank you for taking that walk with me. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys know that it's really important to have a plan in place in case of emergencies like fires. So if you guys want, with your mommies and daddies, you can go around and you can look at the different smoke detectors in your house and talk about a plan just in case you ever have an emergency. So now Miss Genevie is going to sing a super fun song with you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. I miss you all very, very much, and I cannot wait to come back to school on Monday and see all of your lovely faces. All right, bye. Mwah.
Hi friends, so today I have a pretty cool song to sing with you guys, and it is called The Firefighters Put Out Fires. So here we go. The firefighters put out fires. The firefighters put out fires. Hi ho, did you know the firefighters put out fires? Yay! Good job, friends. Make sure you sing that song with your parents. Have a good day. Bye.